On the 3rd of January 2009, an anonymous individual with the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto mined Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency in the world. Since the creation of Bitcoin, several other cryptocurrencies have come into existence. Cryptocurrency has since grown in the financial world as a generally accepted means of exchange. However, cryptocurrency is now used as a platform to perpetrate pyramid schemes, Ponzi schemes, and other broader financial scams. The Federal Trade Commission reported that over 46,000 people have reportedly lost over $1 billion to crypto scams. This video will take you through two of the biggest crypto scams in history. The first scam we will review today is the FTX scandal. FTX was a $32 billion trading platform that filed for bankruptcy within a few days after its damning secret leaked. FTX, which means Futures Exchange, was one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchange platforms in the world. It was founded in 2019 by 30-year-old Sam Bankman-Fried. FTX soon dominated the cryptocurrency market by investing in massive advertisements and acquiring smaller cryptocurrency platforms like LedgerX and Blackfolio. FTX's advertisements included Super Bowl ads and celebrity endorsements, and it went as far as purchasing naming rights in the Miami arena for $135 million. Soon enough, the public believed FTX was one of the most transparent cryptocurrency platforms, so it soon rose to the third largest cryptocurrency exchange. FTX maintained this image until 2022, when people sensed something wasn't adding up. Bitcoin's rapid rise in 2021 attracted many people to the crypto world, with lots of money pouring into the crypto market. However, Bitcoin, which once reached $64,000, dropped drastically to as low as $16,000 per coin in 2022. Around that time, many other cryptocurrencies also nosedived in value, resulting in a general decline in the overall crypto market. This market decline forced many exchange platforms out of business, yet it didn't affect FTX. In fact, it seemed to be growing stronger as it bought some of the collapsing platforms. Something seemed fishy, but no one could pinpoint anything in particular, so FTX kept up good appearances. Everything changed in November 2022 when CoinDesk, a website that published articles about cryptocurrency, published a leaked balance sheet of a crypto hedge fund named Alameda. Now, Alameda is FTX's sister company. Bankman-Fried co-founded Alameda in 2017, then established FTX in 2019. His girlfriend, 28-year-old Caroline Ellison, became Alameda's CEO after he founded FTX. The balance sheet showed that Alameda had a large amount of FTX's digital token, FTT. Also, Alameda had $9 billion in liabilities and only $900 million in liquid assets, indicating an impending bankruptcy. After the leak, Binance, another crypto exchange platform, announced that it wanted to sell all 23 million FTT in its possession, amounting to $530 million. This led to a massive drop in the value of FTT. This drop prompted several customers to withdraw their assets from the FTX platform for fear of losing more money. The requested customer withdrawals amounted to $6 billion, which FTX didn't have. On November 8th, FTX barred all withdrawals on its platforms. That same day, Binance announced that it would be buying FTX, but soon backed out, explaining that FTX had mismanaged its customers' funds and that there was an open investigation into the company. It soon came to the open that Alameda had borrowed capital from FTX, which turned out to be FTX's customer assets and deposits. This meant a large portion of FTX's customer funds were in Alameda, a company going bankrupt. Bankman-Fried's girlfriend, Caroline Ellison, would later admit that FTX executives placed a special setting on Alameda's FTX account, allowing it to borrow unlimited money from FTX's customer assets and deposits. FTX and 130 affiliated companies soon filed for bankruptcy. On November 11th, Bankman-Fried resigned as the CEO of FTX and fled the country in an attempt to evade the authorities. Bankman-Fried was eventually tracked down and arrested in the Bahamas on December 12th, following an 8-count indictment. He pled not guilty to the charges and is currently released on a $250 million bond. 4 additional counts have since been added to his charges. The second crypto scam is OneCoin, which is arguably the biggest crypto scam in history. OneCoin was a cryptocurrency marketed by OneCoin Limited and One Life Network Limited. These companies were founded by a Bulgarian woman, Ruya Ignatova, dubbed the Crypto Queen. OneCoin was introduced to the public in 2014 with claims that there are 2.1 billion of it in existence, and no one could produce any more of it. Ignatova and her co-founder, Sebastian Greenwood, claimed the coin could be mined and used to make online payments. Everything was a lie, as Ignatova and Greenwood intended to defraud the public from the get-go. In their correspondence dating back to the start of OneCoin, they called it the trashy coin and referred to investors as idiots. OneCoin was a pyramid scheme where members received commissions in OneCoin for convincing others to purchase the company's instructional cryptocurrency packages. The packages included educational materials and tokens to mine OneCoin. The packages were of different levels from starter to tycoon trader, worth between 100 and 118,000 euros. They promised a 5-fold to 10-fold return for the investments. Unfortunately for millions of investors, OneCoin was a complete scam. The educational materials were plagiarized from different sources. They claimed the token could mine OneCoin using computer servers controlled by the company. They alleged that the mining was done in 2 locations, one in Bulgaria and the other in Hong Kong. This was a lie. A mere software program generated the coins. Also, the coins were not available on cryptocurrency exchange platforms. Instead, the company had its own exchange platform called XCoinX. However, it was only open to members who invested in more expensive packages. This meant that users could only exchange OneCoin for currencies if they bought the expensive packages. The exchange wasn't transparent either. OneCoin was converted into euros and stored in a virtual wallet, from which people had to request wire transfers depending on their investments. There was also a daily limit on sales based on the level of packages. These limitations put in place forced people to invest in the expensive packages to enjoy perks that were, in reality, non-existent. At the same time, investors recruited other unsuspecting members because of the OneCoin commission. The money from the new investors was used to pay old investors who could access the exchange. They also lied to the public that the market demand and supply determined the value of the coin when, in reality, the company manually set its value. The company increased the coin's value from 50 euro cents to 29.95 euros per coin. The entire time they operated, the value of the coin never went down. From 2014 to 2017, people invested a total of $4 billion in OneCoin. The entire time, Ignatova and her team convinced the public that OneCoin was the next Bitcoin. She went as far as addressing an audience of over 3,000 people at the London Wembley Arena in 2016. The elegantly dressed crypto queen mounted the stage while Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire played in the background, knowing full well she was there to deceive everyone and steal their hard-earned money. She spoke about OneCoin becoming a universal means of payment. She added that it was a coin for the masses and it reduced the controlling power of the banks. Ignatova then promised to double the coins everybody held to thank the public for their support. She also announced that they would create 120 billion coins to meet the overwhelming demand. She also announced that they would create 120 billion coins to meet the overwhelming demand, despite stating at the start that only 2.1 billion would ever be in circulation. Unfortunately, people ignored all the red flags and cheered Ignatova on. The people were merely accumulating coins that had zero value. The scheme began to crumble in 2016 when it became glaring there were difficulties with selling the coins to get currencies. In 2017, Germany's Federal Financial Supervisory Authority issued a cease and desist order against OneCoin. On October 12, 2017, Ignatova was charged with finance-related counts including fraud and money laundering. 13 days after she was indicted, she left Bulgaria on a flight to Athens and has never been seen since. She is currently on the FBI's most wanted list, making her the only female on it. Her brother, Konstantinos Ignatov, took over her place in the company. The co-founder, Greenwood, fled to Thailand where he was arrested in June 2018. He pled guilty to 3 criminal finance charges, facing up to 20 years in jail for each count. On the other hand, Konstantinos was arrested at the Los Angeles airport on March 6, 2019. He has since pled guilty to several criminal counts, including money laundering and fraud, in a plea deal. Ruya Ignatova remains at large until this day. While cryptocurrency can be highly profitable with less rigorous processing and hurdles, it can also be a dangerous place to invest money because of the many uncertainties it presents in an unregulated market. But more importantly, because of the numerous scams now perpetrated in the market. It is important to do due diligence before pumping money into any cryptocurrency. It is also advisable to be wary of promises of returns that sound too good to be true,